Oh snap! We made it. We made it. We all here. We all live.
Oh shoot!
And then
We're
click
live?
live.
That's what's up.
Yo, man. Happy 2024. We did it, y'all.
We made it.
We have successfully did it. We've done at least 10 episodes of these, right?
At least 10. I don't
Okay.
know. I have to look and count, but we've stayed consistent, and that's all that matters.
Yeah.
We
Even if
stuck
we
with
didn't
it.
give you 30 every week, we gave you something.
Right.
Whether it's an
That's what's up.
IG story, whether it was like a short interview clip, we were here for you,
Yeah.
man. Welcome to the Certified Squad Year in Review.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm excited about this one.
Me too.
Yeah, and usually as we always do at this time, we have an intro theme song, which the video is put together by Queen's son, Shamar the Star. And we call him that because he's a bona fide star out here. Let's blast off and calibrate.
Certified squad, we live in large in the city blocks. Hustle hard, we keep it real, avoid the fake talks. From the boombox to the podcast waves, we reign. Engraved in the culture, can't stick this ball and chain. It's a vibe that need your soul, make your spirit grow. Rhythm flows, melodies that make your heart glow.
How about we're not really on Instagram Live? How about that?
Oh, I'm doing it now.
Oh, okay. I just thought something failed.
Oh, me.
It's been one of those kind of days. I just expect certain things to not work. Now we got the check mark, so I think we should be Gucci. We should be live
think we're
now.
live now. I mean,
We are. We are. I just saw
We are. You saw
Yeah.
it. We're
Yeah.
live. We're live.
Yeah. So now that we live, and some people are seeing us in real time, some people may see us later. Peace and love. I go by the name of Head Crack.
My name is Queen Yanaja.
This is Jigsaw the one.
And what got us here?
Man.
Wow, what got us here? That's a great question. I think it was the celestial energy in circulation around us when we linked up. Like, was that last year or was that earlier this year? That was last year, I think. I think that was last year.
I think we started talking about it at the end of 2023 and started really rolling the wheels in 2024 because here we all were operating in the same space, not even realizing that, we all had a passion for a lot of the same subcultures and things like that.
Yeah, definitely. And, obviously I've known you, Head Crack, for a long time, known you, Naza, forever too. But, I don't think we all revealed this otherness that we had, what I mean? I don't think that ever really materialized. And then I would hear little things. She likes like the Walking Dead. And I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, that's interesting. Knowing everything I know about her, I was like, okay. All right. And then, Head Crack, I knew you as as an MC and a host, but then you're like into horror, and I was like,
Oh, what is this?
And me, I just kind of been rolling for a few years, with the Comic Cons and the different nerd things, but never really fully let that go. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
It's wild in all what is considered a gateway thing into this life that we lead, because so many people in the you ain't about that life, but
right.
So if you was growing up in the 80s, being about that life meant you was into Star Wars. You probably woke up every morning and on Saturday watch Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. But now, like even when you mentioned like with Queen being in The Walking Dead, which I was also super into, that was a gateway thing for like 2010s and up for a lot of people into sci-fi, pop culture, science fiction related things.
Yeah. I think what it is too, I mean, and it's exactly what you just said. It's those hidden things that we all are nerds and we all are geeks. And so for me, I was just really shocked. I was more so shocked about Chuck than I was about you, Head Crack, about being like into a nerd. But then Chuck, when I interviewed you for my podcast, I was like, wait, you drew, and then like when you came over and drew, like your artistry and everything, he's like, yeah, I'm really into comics and all this other stuff. It just opened up a whole nother thing. And then I was like, what? I love comics. I love DC, Marvel, da da da. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Yeah.
Man, I got comic books older than, oh my God, they're ancient. I don't know why I've saved them. Like not like the ones I bought, the ones I drew. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? They're
Right.
just so. I used to have my own little miniature comic company. I forget what it was called. It might have been
Yeah.
called MC Comics, because my best friend at that time was named Martin, and Martin and I were into comics. But I like the vibe of creating. Martin never actually wrote. I just put his name up there because Stan Lee had writers and
Right.
what I mean, they work together. So I like the idea of working with somebody, but Martin never really did anything.
And I think no one ever really wants to do certain things alone sometimes. It is cool to have a partner. I liken it to starring Buck Wild. One of those people worked really hard, and the other person, you know what I'm saying, like a human security blanket. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's just cool to know that he's around, and it's just that, an invisible safety net as a human, if you know what I mean. But man, like there's so many things that unpacked and unwrapped in 2024 and things that are still unwrapping. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen Craven the Hunter yet. Okay. So
Yeah, I watched it too.
all right, so 2 out of 3 ain't bad. So so is it worth my time and money?
Craven is so Craven is on our list of worst movies of the year. Right? Well, okay.
So should we table that till we get there in the show?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's table it because it's complicated.
Okay.
I don't want to jump the gun because it's complicated. Craven requires proper explanation. You know what I'm saying? And I actually don't want to disrespect Craven by jumping the gun. So let's definitely give Craven a proper attention in this smorgasbord of a wrap up, right?
Yeah.
So yeah. So let's first things first. I just want to get y'all's general feelings about the year. I'll start because for me, this has been like one of the most intense years in my life, right? Everything personally, professionally, as well as the election and the anxiety associated with what's going to happen to us, these major issues in life. So for me, I just was like, yo, I'm just going full, diving deep into like escapism and fantasy. And also even like, well, shoot, this might be what we're dealing with. It's feeling like this is getting very close to reality, like the reality of the things that are that are occurring in real life and the fantasy are like colliding. So when I saw one of my favorite movies, for Furiosa, Mad Max saga, that I was like, yo, we're not that far off from this.
Yeah.
So that was
that dystopian, everybody fight for fuel and water type energy.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So that's my general vibe. What do y'all feel generally about the year?
This year, I think this year it switched on me. I had a plan for 2024 of what I wanted to do, and that switched so quickly within the first week because my son got booked for Disney.
Okay.
And Al was like, whoa, we're going on a cruise. And then we went straight on a cruise on Disney. And you guys know Disney is like my happy place. And I never been on a cruise before. And then after that, it was up. Like it was all about my son this year.
That's what's up.
Yeah, it really was. And it was also about me tapping into my inner child. As you guys, like I kind of took a pause, try to take a pause on my Funko collection and really got into Lego. And I realized, because I was like I always played with Lego when I was little, but I think what it was for me this year was about the healing aspect of playing with Lego, doing something with my hands besides being on the phone. And then being a momager, you're literally working on your phone, but then you have a lot of like alone time where you're just watching your kid work. So watching my kid work, I didn't want to be on my phone for 8-hour shifts of watching him work. I was like, let me do something with my hands. And that's what really got me into Lego, and it helped me with it's really helping me with like concentration and things like that. And so this year was really, and then ending the year off with my son being on Brewster's Millions Christmas, you guys finally seeing that final work, and so, yeah. And then so it was really tapping into my inner child this year. And I took a break. I took a back seat more on like a lot of activism and political stuff or whatever, and did a lot of behind the scenes work, and not really putting it in the forefront, and really put more of my inner child in the forefront, which is why we started Certified Squad, to talk about, to really tap into that other side of us that all three of us was really like, you know what, we need to let everybody know that we are nerds and geeks, and and we are proud, so yeah.
Nah, that's real right there. Man, the crazy thing about 2024 for me is I watched a lot of things I love take L's, hard L's in multiple fonts. Helvetica, Times New Roman, Impact even. I was really excited when they announced that they was making Transformers 1.
Yeah.
And no matter how much a Transformers movie makes, the general consensus is always, it should have made more, it could have been better, whoop-de-whoop. I even, because I was under the impression that Rise of the Beast was a triumphant success financially, and then I'm hearing this year that it did good. Good enough to where we'll continue conversations. And then so when you got the animated Transformers 1, which told a backstory of like before the war on Cybertron really took place and the Autobots and Decepticons fighting on Earth, I was excited about that. And then I saw the trailer. Then I got less excited. But then I saw another trailer and saw the movie for real. And I was like, you know what? This might be the second best Transformers movie behind Transformers 86.
Yeah.
But it didn't make no money. It didn't make the kind of money it should have made overall. And that broke my heart. So that was a strong L. Anything that Sony touched, strong L. Whether I like the movies or not. I was one of those rare people who was like, yo, Madam Web was I.
Yeah.
And apparently I'm alone in that cab.
Yeah, we'll again save that for the worst movie section. It's in the worst movie section, by the way. It's there.
All right, so so where I lost
rooted
in fine film and cinema, because like there was other things I was looking forward to, like the Mad Max that you talked about. Like this is the first year that I've ever been bullied out of seeing things I was interested in.
Really?
Mad Max, Joker, Folie à Deux, and Craven the Hunter. 3 movies that I let the public perception of the film and what the things I've heard prior to it keep me from going to see those movies. So I found myself playing video games.
Oh, okay. And what games did you get into?
It took 14 years, but we finally got a new boxing game called Undisputed. Playable on PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Steam, and all that good stuff. And that is kind of where I've been biding my time for like the last month and a half, almost 2 months, and a lot of VR gaming. The VR world has actually opened up a whole new avenue for me to not only connect with people differently, but also play games in a different way and showcase my art in a different way. So that's what 2024 was for me.
Yeah.
Nice.
Do you have a world on Horizon Worlds?
I do. It's
like I do too.
Oh, we gotta share the worlds. I didn't even know you was on a joint like that. Chuck, tell me you in the VR, you in the metaverse.
Yeah, I'm in the metaverse. I've been on there since like 2021. I've been having a world. I'm in Horizon Worlds and everything. Yeah.
Chuck,
I have a whole world. It's called Queen Shella.
Okay. Yo, you gotta send me an invite.
I will.
Yo,
I will.
Chuck, do you have a headset?
Yes.
Yes, I do.
Did I talk you into it, Chuck?
I had it before that, but it was, like it is right now, hung up and just, over there.
See, you haven't done the right stuff yet.
Yeah, we got to bring Certified Squad to the metaverse.
Okay.
Oh, and for those games that you could play in the metaverse where it's like augmented reality, where like we're playing, but you're actually in your house and you see your house, because they actually have team-based games that you could play like that. That is fun. There's a game called Cabin Fever where like they scan your actual room, and when the game gets to go, like there's a zombie trying to climb in your window. There's a big monster trying to bust through your door. And it's fun, man. They be dropping the ammo off, you be shooting it out. And then, like you were saying, the Horizon World stuff, there's just so much you can do in there. I watched somebody get hunched in the metaverse. It was crazy.
Okay. I'm not buying the Apple one, though.
No, that's too. I think it's whack. You can't even go do a 360 in those Apple VR goggles.
Okay, I refuse.
Yeah, you can only look at it in front. You can't do a 360 on there.
Yes, I'm different in a post Steve Jobs Apple world. I'm not running out and buying the first of anything.
Yeah,
ever.
Right.
Ever. Like I'll get the second one.
Yeah,
but not the first one, especially at that high ass price point. $3,500.
No way, man.
And I've only seen one person with one in the wild.
Yeah.
I got cars that have been cheaper than that. Like, come on. Just cut it out. So look, let's talk about some quick news.
All right.
End of the year, we found out Denzel's going to be in the MCU.
Okay.
That was big news. He apologized, but Denzel's filter is slowly deteriorating, and I was glad that it deteriorated around that. But is that good news for y'all? Y'all happy with it?
I'm excited. I think I like that Denzel's going to be a part of it finally, because he's a great actor, and I'm really excited about to see like what he's going to be. Like what is he going to be, a villain? Is he going to be an Avenger? No, I don't know about Avenger, but part of the Marvel team. I don't know, but I think
from what I understand, I saw some stuff that said, because he let the cat out of the bag, like Chuck was saying, like his filter is unfiltering, and he announced that he's involved in Black Panther 3. Who is he playing? Fire minds want to know. Big shout out to Earth One on our IG.
Earth, that's fine.
She said Queen been on the metaverse since the beginning,
right?
But the beautiful thing about some of these established actors joining the MCU and stuff like that is the fact that it does possibly put a lot of the movies we like into more contention for Oscars. We saw it with the first Black Panther with Strong Arms. What's Love Got to Do with It?
Angela Bassett.
She got an Oscar for it, right? Or at least nominated, right?
Nominated.
Yeah, so anything that gets us in that conversation, I'm all for it. I think if they would have let Jonathan Majors cook more, he definitely would have got one for Kang, because what he did in Loki, the fish stopped swimming in my house when he was acting. Like, he was that damn good and believable. Yeah. So I love to see it. I mean, Harrison Ford. I mean, I'm hearing terrible things about this new movie, but I'm hoping he brings the goods.
Yeah.
Jonathan Majors, what about him? He was news. Obviously, he's not coming back. I was kind of hoping he would come back. I'm glad he got.
I think he will.
You think so?
I think he will.
I think they need to fix that because, just because.
Yeah.
When you I don't want to get political here, but let's just say this: the goalpost was moved. We elected a convicted felon back into the office of the presidency. I think that the goal, it's changed. Things changed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's where I'll leave that. But he's an amazing actor, amazing. And I think that those talents need to be seen again and more.
I agree. Because like to see that same cycle happen to Jonathan Majors, which also happened to Nate Parker, who was another phenomenal actor who was just too black at the wrong time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And had like opportunities just ripped from under his feet. It's frustrating, especially when you have people who can make you lose everything off of an allegation, but have nothing to lose themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like Shorty, who's beefing with, didn't lose her job at Lululemon. But my man lost millions of dollars in a Marvel opportunity.
Yeah.
Well,
he got out of his roommate.
Yeah. Well, he got Megan Good, so that's not too bad. Right?
Not a bad roommate.
What'd you say?
What'd you say, Gwen?
No, that was good. I
Oh,
think
yeah.
I mean, I don't know what am I.
Anyway, anywho, yeah, no, that TBA. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I mean, I'm gonna throw a wild pitch, and
Yeah.
I feel like somewhere in this Secret Wars saga,
Yes,
I think we're gonna see our guy back in
I
some
think so too.
capacity.
I do. I really do. And he's a phenomenal actor, and I don't think I can see anyone else play. What was his character again that he was about to play?
Kang the Conqueror. Yeah, Kang.
Yeah, Kang. Yeah, I don't see no one else playing Kang. I don't.
Not even Kane.
Not even Kang.
By the way, we should note that Megan Good is actually in the DC universe, but now,
Is she?
What? Now, what was she? Fantastic Four?
She was in Shazam. She was a Shazammer.
Yeah,
she was.
No,
she
was the second one this year?
The second, not this year, last year.
Okay.
Or Shazam. Yeah, she was in Shazam.
Yeah. Speaking of DC, I have to say this. I just saw a headline, and for all the comic nerds out there, they're about to put the comic books in Dollar General for under $1.
I saw that.
What they're doing, what Funko is doing. Like Funko, the biggest disappointment of 2024 is that Funko, and now even what they're doing with DC, they're putting it in, like they put Funko in Five Below.
And
they're
cheapening the quality.
They're cheapening the quality of these things. So yeah, it's horrible. It's horrible.
I have mixed feelings about that, and I'll tell you why. Okay. I don't think people are reading. I don't think people are reading at all. Yeah. I think we need kids. So I started reading. I fell in love with reading based on reading comic books.
Yeah.
And so my mom would tell me all the back room conversations they were having as to, is this good? Is this, why should I let him? And da 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 da. So I think that it might be okay for that reason. From a collector's point of view, I'm not dialed into the comic situation like I used to be to know, is it a wise investment the way it used to be?
It is. It is, because I go to these collector stores still. I just got a new, I don't know where it's at. I just got a new comic. I gotta say this. I shot her because I want her on. She says she will be on Certified Squad in 2025. Afua Richardson. She drew this one. Yes, I got it. It's Kohori, Reshaper of the World's Marvel. So I still go to comic book stores to grab little things like this or Spider-Punk, and it is even the new ones. It's very valuable, and if DC puts it in Dollar General, if it's the old one,
DC is putting it in Dollar General. DC, that makes a whole lot of sense now. That okay. That changes the complexion of the matter. Well,
it doesn't, because Batman, all of those still, Superman, they still are worth a lot of money. We just talked about the collectors that have the Superman one that guy sold for $3 million.
That's completely different. That's Superman 1. What are you talking about? That's never gonna happen again.
If they put these DC classic older ones in Dollar General, they're messing it up for collectors.
No, absolutely. But are you saying that's what the play is, or they're gonna put the new issues?
They're not saying it's old or new. They're just saying the headline just said DC and Dollar General. They're putting DC Comics in Dollar General.
Oh, it gotta be the new ones, because no one wants to pay any money in 2024, 2025 to watch Superman throw a Model T.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Exactly.
It gotta be the new joints.
Right.
Speaking of Superman, I think as we were prepping to do this, the teaser trailer dropped for the new movie. Have you got a chance to look at it yet?
No.
Yes and no.
I haven't.
So my boy Chris C Boogie Brown, he is the biggest Superman fan on earth. He's not watching this new Superman. He is so mad at DC and James Gunn, correct? James Gunn.
Yep, James Gunn.
At them, he's not watching. So I peeped at it, but I kind of I'm standing in solidarity with my brother, and I haven't fully watched it, but I am looking at it. It looks okay.
It's 30 seconds. I have it if you want to see it.
I would love to.
Go ahead, do it.
Can we watch it?
I hope so. I hope they don't mute our channel.
Hope they don't mute it. Let's go.
Oh, what a tease. That's a really tease.
You know what got me?
What?
I love it when they slow down or do the music, but to like a
dramatic, made it dramatic.
Like that's what got me. It was the
See, I would have liked if they did the same musical treatment that they do like on Jordan Peele movies.
Yeah.
Like for some reason, like it's the same Superman, but make it scary.
Right.
What was that movie? What was that movie called?
Brightburn?
Yeah.
Like, is that what it was giving you?
No, it wasn't giving me that at all. That was good though. That was a good wasn't that supposed to be Superman? Like if he went bad?
It was like evil Superman or
was it? I thought it was just a man that just was into a little boy that just loved the devil. Wait, what happened?
I mean, no, they didn't really have the rights to use Superman, but they're like, oh, this is a man who is super and who has abilities, but he's not fighting for the truth, justice, nor the American way. He's out here wilding. They did everything except call him Superman.
Oh my! Yeah. I need to rewatch.
It was Superman to me.
Oh my God!
The horror edition. The horror edition. So look, so let's go into our favorite movies.
Okay.
The Certified Squad's favorite movies of 2024. I'm just gonna put it down real quick because my favorite two is real simple. Deadpool and Wolverine.
Okay.
And Mad Max Furiosa. Those two were my favorites, with a possible Dune Part 2. Okay. And I threw Piece by Piece in there because it was a Lego movie, and it's not really sci-fi; it's more of a biopic. But that was masterful from Pharrell. So I want to give a lot of credit to Pharrell, Mimi Valdez, and all those people over there who really put this together and stuck with it. It took them, I think, 5 years to get this done.
Wow.
And it was really masterful. It's definitely hands down the most creative biopic I've ever seen, and absolutely on par with, in a hip-hop lens, one of the best hip-hop movies I've ever seen. Beyond amazing creatively, beyond visually amazing, and the storytelling was A1, like really, really good. So I give them a bit of proud. It didn't do great at the box office, which was really sad and unfortunate. Yeah. I don't think people got it quite. I think the marketing might have been askew, whether it was a kids movie for Gen X, you know what I mean? But they deserve a special nod for what they accomplished.
Yeah, I took one of my like younger kids to go see it, and I was just like, he's gonna love this. This is a Lego film, and he had no connection to anything that was going on in the movie, and it made it so difficult for him to get into it. And I hated it because I wanted him to love it like I loved it.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Definitely.
And Shamar was up in there jamming out. I put him onto Nerd when he was 1.
Oh, good for you. Good mom alert. Yeah, that's good.
And so when we went to a Nerd concert, he was 4 and 5, and he had a ball. We had a ball. And so when we watched it, he was right there jamming like to all of the songs with me. Like we had a ball watching the movie, and I would say that's on my top as well. I thought it did well it didn't do well in the box office.
That it was streaming like real fast after.
Yeah, it might do well in the stream though. I think what it was too is the fact that it was called Piece by Piece. I think the title alone was confusing.
Yeah. I was hoping to get us an interview with Pharrell, because on the low, like not to put too much out there, on the low, they were like, if it doesn't do well at the box office, we might be able to get you like a full interview. And unfortunately, that didn't happen. I was like, well, shoot,
as in it did just enough for him to not do interviews, or
I guess
he didn't want to come outside.
I don't think he wanted, I don't think he wanted to come outside.
He's no longer happy.
Yeah, no.
Wasn't happy.
By the way, there's two happies. There's a nerd happy and a Pharrell solo happy. I happen to like the nerd happy better.
I never heard the nerd happy.
Look it up. It's a great song.
I started moonwalking.
Adult happy, not the kid happy.
Yeah. I started moonwalking through some of the old nerd catalog, and I forgot how much I love those records, man. Yeah. They need to figure it out, man. Like we need to give people a chance.
What was y'all's favorite movies?
Yeah.
Go for it. I mean, for me, okay. Of course, Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah.
High regards. Like for them to merge those two kingdoms and tell such a dope story in an R-rated way. Love that. Transformers 1. And this is a 2-piece I'm gonna throw at you. Terrifier 3.
I knew that was coming. I knew it was coming,
man. I love them with my whole heart, man. And like the things they was able to get away with was insane. And as well as Maxine. That was a really good movie.
Okay.
That was a good one.
All right. I'm gonna look up the terror. What about Smile 2? What about Smile 2?
Smile 2 was good. I watched it twice. That was a good movie. Okay. It definitely makes you want to watch it twice, because you're just trying to like, what really happened? Like, because like when you watch it the first time, you're like, what did she imagine? What was the entity putting thoughts in her head, and what was really taking place? So like, yeah, that was a big deal for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to go through all of these because there's so many movies, but I like Dune. I'm proud. I cannot wait for the next Dune. As a matter of fact, after Dune, I never read the books. But I did watch the original Dune, and I did go down the rabbit hole of the whole Dune on Wikipedia. And then now I'm watching the Dune series right now.
Okay.
Yeah. I haven't started that.
Yeah, that's really good. I love and then Piece by Piece. And then I loved Deadpool and Wolverine was on my top. I did like Transformers 1, and I liked Wicked. I loved Wicked.
I threw Wicked on our list just because of you, and I was like, okay.
Yeah,
let's
I
just
feel
throw
so
that
bad.
in the mix.
Like there's so many movies that I know were big blockbuster films that y'all saw that for some reason it's weird. Like I will either see like the biggest money making films or like nothing. Like I didn't see Barbie, I didn't see Oppenheimer, I didn't see Dune 1 or 2, I didn't see Wicked, I didn't see, and it wasn't like I was protesting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know how I didn't make it out to see these movies that was such a big deal within the culture that people really rock with.
And then you go see movies all the time. Like you get passes to see movies all the time. So I'm shocked.
You didn't go see Furiosa though?
People were hating on it hard.
Who was hating on it? I saw that movie no less than 3 times, maybe 4.
Yo, the crazy thing is like going into it, I wasn't even a fan of the one before it. Like the one that won all those awards, I was like, I don't understand. Like it was high.
Oh, you wasn't a Mad Max fan.
I was a Mad Max fan when Tina Turner was around. Big shout out my man Algernon October. He in the chat. He loved Alien Romulus. Alien Romulus was good.
That was good.
It was good. I think it's in the eye.
Wait, hold up. Kingdom
the eye category is coming up.
Kingdom of the Planet Apes. No one liked that?
Refresh my memory. What was the
This
synopsis?
year?
I saw it was this year.
I'm looking at the sci-fi movies of
It
this
was
year.
just a forgettable film for me because I don't remember what happened.
What
Oh,
happened was-
you know what? I'm sorry. I gotta pull
yeah.
something off my list.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull Maxine off my list and replace that with Blink Twice.
Blink Twice.
But that's just a movie. Is that a nerd movie or is that just a movie?
Fair enough. That's just a film.
Okay, I just want to.
But so is Maxine actually too. Like
Okay,
technically, like she's kind of a superhero. Like,
Godzilla versus Kong.
Godzilla versus that came out earlier this year. That's in the I category. We about to let's go straight to the I category. So the Planet of the Apes movie is it was it wasn't in the best movie zone at all. I forgot about it. I literally totally almost completely I didn't even erase it. I just forgot about it.
Yeah.
Same with Godzilla and Kong. It was escapism. It was cool. I put Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. Like it was cool.
Yo, that movie was like, you know how when you go in your drawer and you try to pull out some cords and they all tangled? That was Ghostbuster Frozen Empire.
Right.
I wanted to let that, it was just too much going on. Like they was trying to tell so many stories with like a 2-hour time span, and it was stressing me out.
Facts. And now we get to Craven. You mentioned Craven at the top of the hour.
Okay. So I did not know nothing about Craven. So as a person, my son was all like, he takes my phone and goes into the chat with you all sometimes to talk about nerd stuff.
Okay.
And he was like, I know about Craven. I did not know about Craven. And he's all talking about because of the video game. I told him it's because of the comics. He's stuck on the video game of Miles Morales. But as a person that did not know about Craven, I loved Craven.
The movie.
Really?
Movie.
Mm-hmm.
Did you love the movie? Did you love Aaron Taylor Johnson?
No, and you know what? My son asked me, if I ever dated a white boy, would it be that guy? No, but it would be Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt.
Okay.
But no, it wasn't because of that. It was the movie. The movie was good. I didn't know his backstory or none of that. I thought it was good for someone that never read the comics, never played the video game, and new to me. I liked it. I really
thought it was good. I thought it was, again, in the context, I ran to see Craven right after. No, I'm sorry. I take that back. It wasn't Craven. It was something else. But yeah, I was like having a bad day or something. I was like, yeah, you know what? Let me go to this movie and just have fun, basically.
Okay. Yeah.
Shout out to DJ Sus One, who hosted a dinner and a movie type drawing. So that was really cool.
Yeah.
So we had a dope theater. It was a good vibe. But I mean, it was okay. It had the potential to be really good. I felt like the characters were underdeveloped. So the Rhino appears in this movie, old Spider-Man enemy, villain, and there was some rando villain who was that guy? Like, we don't know who he is. It was just like a weird random villain who just kind of shows up. And so I felt like it could have been really good, but without the lob of Spider-Man, like, even somebody mentioned to me, like, it would have been dope if he was able to cross over into Wakanda, and like somehow there's an intermingling there.
Yeah.
But and
you know what made me really mad? White Wolf showdown.
That'd be man, like anything, all of that. And you know what made me upset? Craven's fur is really a lion's head.
In the movie or in the cartoon? I mean, in the comic book. In the movie or in the comic book?
For sure, and I think in the cartoons too.
Okay.
I don't know about the video game. So they obviously that's not cool. Like, that's not cool anymore. You can't really put a lion shows up in the movie, but you can't put a dead lion's head over your shoulders like Coming to America.
Yo, listen, man. If lions could wear our skin, they would.
They would.
Good.
With that being said, I think I think we need to stop going easy on these animals, man. I need elephants and lions back in the zoo. I need a
You
nigga
know
with a whip
what?
showing them who's boss. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, man.
Oh my God. I don't want Peter throwing paint on me.
Oh, if they throw paint on me, it's gonna be faux leather. So, like, you know, and I'm gonna sue you for full leather price though.
Right. I feel you. Mine will be vegan, aka pleather.
Yo, I'm not mad at pleather, man. Like,
Pleather's all right now.
Yo, people don't have to be. We don't really have to be doing this to these. Like, I'm cool with, like, you know, if you had to kill an animal for survival or whatever, like, it is what it is. But like, I ain't gonna kill you to make a hat. You know what I mean? We don't got to do that. You know what I mean?
And I like that point in Craven now that there was, you know, of how he was rescuing all of the animals and stuff like that. I really liked it, and I liked the flip of his brother, and then the girl.
Don't do spoilers. It's just hitting streaming a week after it came out.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yo, and it's crazy, like, this year how fast certain movies made it to stream. Like, Red One is on streaming right now, and they was trying to make like a Christmas superhero movie. And
have you seen it?
No,
it's
I was
so
going to
good.
go. I was going to go see it in theaters, and people said
No,
it's
Chuck,
streaming.
You haven't seen it.
No.
Okay. I have stirred you wrong a couple of times on movies that I thought was good, and you guys were like, "No, Red One is a good movie." You know what? More head crack with your children. Red One's a good movie. Chuck, I have to remember your daughter's grown, so
I'm closer to seeing that than I am any other movie that I mentioned that I have. Is I will see Red One before I see Wicked and probably Craven. My man asked, Red One went to streaming 3 hours after it came out.
Craven is good. Craven is good.
Craven is okay. It's not good. It's okay.
Borderlands, where y'all at on that? Because that was another movie that I didn't see because people was just beating it up, and I was excited about it because I played the game. Still.
So now we're going into the worst movies of the year.
Okay.
Starting with Borderlands. I didn't even finish the movie. It was so bad. It was so bad to me. Did you watch it?
I did. You know what it reminded me of? God, oh man.
I think I might have finished it. It was that bad that I think I finished it. I don't know. I'm not sure.
How do you? So would you go into the movie theaters and then you'd be like, "No, I can't do this."
I watched that from home. I didn't watch that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. It was all right.
It was horrible, man.
It wasn't horrible.
It was, you know,
if you're into the videos, it was video game-ish.
Yeah.
And see, so for those people that play the video game, they were on the border, but it was the video game.
Mm-hmm.
And it was giving you those graphics of the video game.
Listen, what's a good video game movie?
Not the first Resident Evil, but like the second through fourth, and then screw those last two.
And what's that series on Max?
The Boys. No.
The Last of Us.
That's The Last of Us. Yes.
Also, don't sleep on Fallout though.
Don't sleep on Fallout.
I didn't finish that either.
I didn't even play Fallout, but the show is off the chain.
The show is so good it made me start playing Fallout again.
It made me start playing Fallout on my phone, and then I killed everyone in my bunker. And I was all like, "What the heck?"
Man, the mobile. Oh, you got to do the first person shooter version.
Okay. I was like, "This is all." It was giving.
I mean, like the POV, because you can change your perspective. You could either see your guy walking around like Grand Theft Auto dude, or you could be POV.
Oh, okay. I need to play where it's not giving me anxiety because I'm trying to keep everyone alive in my little bunker and everyone's dying and this one is, and then rats are coming. And I'm like, I literally was on my phone like, I'm killing everyone. I had to delete the game. I was like, I just watched the show because this is way too much for me.
It's easy to throw money at those games. It really is.
So here's a question for y'all. What movie was the worst? Joker 2, Madam Web, or I don't think any of us saw Megalopolis. So that was Francis Ford Coppola. It was super hyped, but so I'll just say Madam Web or Joker 2.
Yo, every time I saw a clip from Joker 2 on Instagram or anything, I thought AI did it. I was like, that's not the movie. That didn't happen. And then like people was like, yo, I remember when that happened in the movie. Like, How do you make Joker 1 and then Joker 2 be Joker 2? Like how?
I don't know. I mean, Joker 1 was classic. It was great white male, revenge. Like it was just the perfect white male fantasy. Don't get us violated. What's that?
Is that
Is that Gaga or something, man? No, Gaga got we not even rocking with Gaga no more. Like Gaga is on.
Couldn't take the music throughout the whole movie.
I ain't taking none of it. I'm throwing the whole thing away. The whole movie, the music, everything.
I just can't believe it. Are we only including things that had theatrical releases? Because a few people in the chat was talking about how Mea Culpa was also a terrible film. That was a Tyler Perry joint. I didn't see it, but I don't.
No, it was terrible. It was terrible. It was terrible.
Who was in that one again? Is that the one? Brandy.
Yeah, that was with Wait, hold on. Was Mea Culpa?
That was Beyonce's best friend Kelly.
Kelly.
Oh, that's right.
It was the one with Megan Good. That one was oh my God.
The one with Megan Good started out good. I was like, oh shoot, they dropping people out the casket. This is crazy.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, this is nuts.
Yeah.
And that was Tia Mowry's ex-husband who was
Corey Hardwick.
Yeah, I interviewed him this year, and I mean, shout out to my boy. You know what I'm saying? Divorce is tough. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie, divorce is rough, but he was really still angry, like in real life. I was like, oh shoot.
Wow.
Like that's his character, and he probably played it super well because he
did well in the movie. I just couldn't take it. But Mea Culpa, I was surprised I watched it all the way.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I kind of have like a spidey sense when it comes to things on streaming. I know what to click on, and just something told me, don't click on that, bro. That's not for you. You're not the target.
You're not the target.
You're not the target demo for this film. Like, just don't do it.
Yo, can I just shout out a movie real quick?
Which one?
I want to shout out a movie that I'm actually scared to shout this movie out.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I might get harshly judged by the Christians in my my Facebook life, right? But it's a movie called Dear Santa by Jack.
That was good. That is good. Me and my son just watched it. It was really good.
Look, I totally agree. I love that movie. Yeah. I really liked it.
You liked it?
I liked it.
You liked it because you don't like a lot of stuff on Christmas.
I liked it. I was like, yo, this is
you're like all humbug on Christmas. Guess what I have right now? I have, when they keep on freezing, but I have on Lampoon's Christmas.
Oh, that's a classic there. I watch that at least twice a Christmas season.
I haven't seen that one. I gotta watch that one.
You never seen National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation?
Yo, Chuck, let me tell you something crazy, bro.
Come on.
Yo. I remember when that movie came out.
Oh my!
And I was like, yo, I don't want to watch that movie. They didn't go nowhere.
The Chevy Chase one,
they didn't go nowhere.
Yo, because like,
what's
the vacation movie?
They off work.
But they didn't go nowhere.
They off work.
First movie they went to Wally World. Second movie they went to Europe. Third movie, y'all at your house for Christmas. I didn't want to. But yo, years later, as an adult, everyone's like, low key, that's the best one.
It is.
Bruh, you've never watched the Chevy Chase National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
By the next time I see you guys digitally,
you are going to watch this movie.
I might even watch it tonight.
Yes.
Oh my God.
This is the last thing I have to do today. I might watch it because, yo, I rocked with pre-racism Chevy Chase hard.
Yeah.
He might have been racist back then too.
Chevy Chase is a racist?
No, that's part of why they kicked him off Community. He said a bunch of stuff that people didn't rock with because you had like three people of color to target at. And apparently Chevy Chase been an a-hole his whole life though.
No.
I remember and like this Chevy Chase said this, not me, right?
Yeah.
Apparently there was somebody who worked at SNL who was gay, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, hey, how about we do a game where every week we weigh you? So just think what was going on in the early 80s and the new diseases that just dropped like a mixtape.
That's what he said. Oh, that's so messed up.
Yo, that's like Castle Grayskull Dark, right?
Yes.
Yo, like,
oh man.
nah, they his a-holeness was unparalleled. But
he has a skit with Richard Pryor where they call each other racial epithets. Now I guess it was all real.
Yeah, now he's coming from the heart.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh man, that's crazy. Oh, that hurts. But I'm gonna try to forget what you just said and continue to enjoy that movie because
let's switch up for our our favorite purchases.
Ooh. Yeah, this is all your section because I only purchased Funko from the dollar store.
I feel like every week you came through with something cool.
Yeah, you did. And guess what just came in the mail, y'all?
What's that?
I am so happy.
Oh, that
you got the Lego hat.
Yes, I got paper planes. Paper planes. This is not an official Lego, but Emery, shout out to Emery Jones with paper planes and the whole family over there. But I got this. I had to get it. This is a Lego. This is a Lego hat. So make sure you guys subscribe to our channel. And you know what? We've been getting some people that has been sent on my videos that I've been posting on our channel saying, make more you building Legos. So,
I feel like there's not a lot of content like that online, like really for real. You know, put a little cool music background. Can I point something out real quick? Yanaza has a double standard when it comes to how she will go about getting her Legos. Because like we was talking the other day about, I think it might have been the X-Men Mansion. And the X-Men Mansion on the Lego site's like, I don't know, like $230 something. Might be right at $3. Yeah. AliExpress got that bad boy for $134. Now, the bag's going to look different, that the piece is going to come in, but it's going to build the same thing.
Right, right.
And here you are with this non-sanctioned Lego thing.
No, it has real Lego in it. It's actually because it has the Lego symbol on every single brick. That's why I will not get bootleg Legos. That's like getting bootleg Jordans. And you're trying to resell the Jordans. One day, this is my inheritance. My grandchildren are going to sell these Legos. And they have, yes, your children.
He said, he said, I ain't giving them. I'm going to sell them. He said,
we need to lock down the IG domain fake Lego Buster. We bust people out there with fake Legos. Like,
yes, and I'm going to pop up. And they are going to, this is actual real Legos.
All right, let me go get the thing that I am most proud of. Hold on 1 second.
Please go get it so everyone, and then post show the picture of the real one, and then show the picture of the Temu one that you got. Another great purchase that I got this year was where is it at? I know you got some great stuff too.
I'm gonna have to go get my flea market find. I don't think I've ever showed this before, but I'm gonna show. I'm
the past one, my graduation. Shout out to Canvas Dawn of Kanye. It's a Lego minifig.
Okay.
Yep, we
shout out to Kanye. Let me go ahead, Craig. I'm gonna get mine real quick.
All right, cool. So
yep.
In the world of Transformers, you could either do the ones where you DIY, you're doing it yourself, or you could get into this highly expensive self-transforming Transformer world, which I am in right now. Ooh. And I got the self-transforming Bumblebee because he costs way less than a self-transforming Megatron. They want $1,200 for the self-transforming Megatron, but the self-transforming Bumblebee Black Friday sale, $349. It's a Christmas present. I will not open it till Christmas. Actually, yesterday was my birthday. I should have opened it yesterday. But
happy birthday!
I appreciate you. But I'm gonna wait till Christmas to open this bad boy. And now Optimus Prime will have a running buddy because I have the self-transforming Optimus Prime too, and now Bumblebee to match. I'll start the GoFundMe for the Megatron maybe after February.
Yes,
as you should.
And how much is it for the Megatron?
Megatron $1,200, Bumblebee, I got him for $349 on Black Friday.
Wow.
And he do all the moves. I think he got the same voice actor that voiced him in the cartoon.
Is that the one that Kwame showed that has been showing, and it actually moves and it does all time? Oh yeah, you got to do a video.
I got the Optimus one too, and he fell off a table, so now he doesn't transform all the way. Like he gets stuck and like malfunction. Like so, like yeah, I got to figure out a way to swap that one out and get the like order it again for real. Put the old one in the box. And be like, yo, this ish don't work. What's going on here?
Right.
I'm not really gonna do that, but I am.
I got this from a flea market.
Ooh, wow. That's I love that.
It was just chilling.
Does the arms move? Is he flexing?
Yeah,
it moves. It does. It talks too, but I can't. I forgot how to make it talk. It talks. So I'm gonna keep looking because I found a couple of things there, and I bought this out the store. I don't know if this is a Yanazdaha approved. I suspect it's not.
It is. It is. Let me see that. Oh, it's a chase.
Mortal Hulk.
It's a chase. It's approved.
Yeah. Okay.
I put us on to the lingo. When it's a chase, what does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean?
That means that they only made a limited edition of those.
Oh.
And as a collector, you want to find a chase.
Cool.
And speaking of Funko, I told myself I was not going to buy any Funkos, but I had to buy Spider-Punk. And if you look, he has all of the nose piercing. It's kind of hard to see him, but he has all the nose piercings. This year, I really got into everything Spider-Punk. And I got this one as well.
Hey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, she froze, I think. By the way, she's back. Okay.
Oh, okay. You know how you are with Hulk, Chuck?
Yeah.
You know how you are with who's your favorite Transformer, Head Crack?
I don't really have a favorite. It's just about rarities and just trying to get the stuff that it's hard to get.
I think I am having like a certain like infatuation with Spider-Punk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where I am like literally I have Box Lunch has been dropping all these clothes. I just got the dopest like varsity jacket that has Spider-Punk. I got like the flannel. Like I'm just getting everything Spider-Punk right now. And I'm just loving Spider-Punk. And I hope that they don't go really, really crazy like they do with Spider-Man, because I think I'm going to end up having a whole room filled with Spider-Punk. So I know how easy it is for you to find something and you're like, oh, I have to get that, like how you are with Hulk. I have to get that Hulk, you know? And so I'm really relating with Spider-Punk because, see, exactly.
Hulk everywhere. I got Hulk all over the place. I can't control it. It's driving me crazy.
Okay, you know what? You just asked if I had a favorite Transformer. Okay.
Yeah.
There is a Transformer that I do want to acquire. I think I might put the order in for Christmas. I don't know if you guys seen this online. However.
Yeah.
Oh my.
It's Transformer Jesus Christ.
You gotta get Transformer Jesus.
His vehicle mode is him on the cross. And then he transformed. I didn't get the best picture because they don't have the robot facing forward, but he transforms into a whole actual robot. There's somebody on Etsy selling those. I need that.
You have to get it. You know, it reminds me of Talladega Nights. I pray to my Jesus. It's like little baby Jesus, but I pray to my Jesus to be a Transformer Jesus. You ever seen Talladega Nights?
Hell yeah, when it was at the dinner table.
Yeah.
At the dinner table.
Oh my
Jesus
goodness.
is a Transformer Jesus.
When people get 3D printers and a little bit of weed in their system, the things that they will come up with, ladies and gentlemen.
Right.
No,
I'm not mad at it. I really am not mad at it. The Catholic Church might be, but I'm not. But man, and the dope thing about 2024, like everybody got to move around in some capacity. Whether we talk about, Dragon Con, what I mean?
Yes, me and my son. It was our first time ever doing the parade. We usually dress up for the but this is our first time, and we actually was with all the pools, all the Deadpools, different version of Deadpools, and then you see the woman right there, the blind lady. What's her name?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. I forgot her name.
She has a man's name, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. She was an older woman, as a matter of fact, and it was really? Yeah, it was dope that she was there. She was the only one dressed up as that one and everything. And now we are going to Comic-Con and we're trying to figure out what we're going to be dressing up. But yeah, then there you were, Chuck.
That's me and Baron Zemo and Doom. Doom was in effect. Yeah, I had a lot of fun this year at Comic-Con. I really enjoyed it. And these two brothers, these guys are celebrities. I forgot their name though.
Spider-Punk.
They're filmmakers though. They're filmmakers.
Real celebrities.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, like, are they brothers or just two dudes?
They're brothers, I believe.
Jordan Peele.
That's why they're wearing the mask, because they're like, we're moving incognito. I forgot their name.
Jordan Peele. I bet you it's Jordan Peele.
No, it's not Jordan Peele. I would know. I would remember that.
Ava DuVernay.
We got to tap in with Ava.
Spike Lee and Jon Favreau.
Yeah, well, it's a little thin for Jon Favreau.
James Gunn. Oh,
that's my Spider-Punk that I took a picture of.
Yeah, I'm gonna be.
I thought that was cool.
That's solid.
I'm gonna be that. Me and Shamar, we went to DreamHack with all the gamers and everything, and we had a ball. It was our first time.
Nice.
Yep.
It was fun.
And then,
What
movie
is that?
Smile 2.
Yep.
Oh, I got to see Smile
2. Shout out to Paramount for giving us some passes. Certified Squad in the building.
Hell yeah.
Smile 2.
Can I tell you? Oh, go ahead.
And then I have been feeling Agatha all along, so I did my own version of a witch for Halloween. That was me being a witch. My son said I should dye my hair like that for real.
It's a vibe.
You're not a Targaryen. What's the house?
Oh, Kim Kardashian?
No, the house of the dragon.
Is it Targaryen?
Oh, Targaryen. I'm giving you. Oh, you said Kardashian.
Targaryen.
Am I giving you Targaryen?
Yeah.
Yes. Yep. There I go.
From a distance.
From a distance. There I go.
On the way to church.
Yeah.
They're gonna get you. They're not gonna bother me. They're coming for you. Speaking of that, TV shows, you mentioned Agatha All Day, which I still haven't watched. We had a pretty good year for shows, right?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, it was a pretty good year.
It was decent. And the crazy thing is when you discover shows that have been canceled, but you into them real hard. Like The Acolyte. I didn't finish it.
Me either.
But before I got through it, I found that it got canceled. And I did not finish it because I didn't like it.
Yeah.
Life be lifing. But I hate that one got a bullet in his head. What's the word on Skeleton Crew? How's that looking?
It's so good. It's really good. It's actually, me and my son had to go. It's in the era. It's at the end of the fallen of the. Hold on, what is it? I'm sorry, it's late. Okay, there's Return of the Jedi. What's the first one?
Oh, the Fallen Empire.
It's the Fallen Empire. So it's after the Fallen Empire, and then they're trying to find out where's the Jedi's.
Okay,
right? Is that the time span? So they're trying to. So it's during that time of the 80s of that era, and it is giving Goonies.
I like that
Star Wars version of Goonies. So yeah, it's good so far. I'm really, really liking it. And then it's good to see actual kids, like, because we never knew there was really kids going to school and all of that, of any of the stories of Star Wars. So it goes into that too.
Yeah, I like how they're going back and and scooping up the underrepresented, because at first, like, hey, it's like one black person in the whole galaxy. And he ran a con on everybody, but he made it for it in Jedi. Then he started sprinkling more of us in there, like, oh no, Forrest Whitaker out here too. Then they had Bill Burr in The Mandalorian.
But my son, when we was watching it, right, he was talking about the boy that has to play the elephant. He said, "Man, I feel sorry for him." I said, "Why?" He said, "Because on the red carpet, they're gonna ask him, 'Who are you? Like, what character?'" I was the elephant. Like, you have to wear that mask.
It's like certain football players. If you ain't out there with your jersey on, I don't know who you are.
Right. So it's funny when you think of the Star Wars characters and you're like, oh, what did you play? Yeah, I was the little, I was the alien, squid, like.
I was in the band. I was behind Jabba. You didn't see
me?
Right.
I was in the band.
I was Stormtrooper 17.
Right.
You see how I was out there with that laser rifle?
Right.
Putting in work for the Empire?
Right.
But man, like X-Men 97, I'm sure I don't even know how I'm allowed to hang out with y'all, man. I ain't seen nothing apparently.
I'm a little bit not I won't say worse than you, but I will start a show and not finish. I started almost every one of these, and the only one I finished was House of the Dragon, and I kind of forced Penguin. I just brute force finished that one.
I did not finish Penguin.
You didn't? Not you.
I'm like,
Miss DC is back because of Penguin. What? You didn't finish Penguin?
I did not finish House of Dragon.
What?
I've only seen 2 episodes of the entire Game of Thrones.
Everything. I think we're about to lose subscribers. People are gonna be like,
this is gross.
These guys are posers. They're not certified. These guys are some noobs.
You're not a nerd. You're not a nerd.
We're gonna go follow the other ones.
I have seen all of Squid Game. Thanks, Chuck. Yo, listen.
Hold on, the new Squid Games, you saw it already.
2020, like December 26th, it dropped. And you're gonna watch all of it in a day.
You already watched all of it.
All of it.
Wow.
I speak a little Korean now.
Oh my God. Because I'm so ready.
Yo, it's a stressful show. It somehow figured out a way to top the first one, or at least run parallel with it to where, all right, this is a worthy successor to the OG. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that 4, 5, 6 right there?
Yep. This is one player, old Il Nam, the old guy.
Oh, got you. Wait, so the old guy in the first one, he was player number 1?
Yeah.
Okay, I need everybody to remember that when they watch season 2.
Oh, now
and that's not even no spoilers. Just make connections. Make connections there.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's dope. So all right.
You have an interview.
Okay.
Your interview is with the cast. So we'll be able to see that soon too.
Yep. So be on the lookout. That'll probably be like the last brand spanking new piece of certified squad content you get before the end of the year. But we got some more store stuff to drop. But The Boys turned in another really dope season.
Yeah, I'm still on season 1.
Wow.
I know.
Wow.
I guess we're all doing our little bit of full
it's a lot. We all have lives too.
Yeah.
We do.
It is. I almost need there to be another writer's strike, just so I can catch up.
I know.
But I also don't want there to be another.
No.
But not now.
We'll have another Joker.
Is that why the movie came out how it came out?
I think so.
Really? Maybe. Because it was horrible.
It was.
Even Joaquin Phoenix was like, yo, we suck. Gaga was like, shh.
She's like, I worked hard on this music.
Right. Yeah. She thought this was her. She thought this was her trampoline to the big time.
She should have just went ahead and just kept the release of Bruno and her when that song that they had. That song is off the chain. That right there was the movie.
Yeah.
That song.
Well. Oh well.
I'm going to figure out a way to watch that. And
I really need you guys to finish Agatha All Along.
I'm going to. I'm going to
start it. I'm going to finish it.
I'm going to finish Kevin Can F Himself season 1. And then I'm going to get. Have you watched that show at all?
No.
Okay, listen. It came out on FX and I completely hit the snooze button on it when it was on FX, right?
Yeah.
It's on Netflix now, 2 seasons.
Okay.
I feel like it's probably canceled. The premise of the show is this woman is married to this dude, right?
Yeah.
And whenever he around, it's like, imagine if Peter Griffin was a real life dude.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, man. I could have paid the mortgage, but it was a Bill Belichick jersey. I had to buy that. One of those kind of things, right? And so whenever he's around, it's shot like a classic sitcom from the 80s, 90s.
Yeah.
And every time he leave a room, everything get dark, cold, and weird because she hate him. And it's just shot so well because you're kind of watching 2 shows in one. It's like a sitcom drama, and just the night and day of it all is great. Original Tiki, she know the vibes. Like,
she said it's good. Original, shout out to Original Tiki.
It's a 45-minute show, so it's a lot to digest, but I am excited about finishing the rest of season 1, and then I can knock off the rest of Penguin and hopefully finish X-Men season 2, so I could eventually claw my way to X-Men 97.
Yeah.
I'm in
Yeah,
hell.
I need
I'm a
to-
completionist, man. I can't just jump in the middle of something because I did that one time. I did that with Lord of the Rings, and that was stupid.
Yeah, no, you can't do
Like
that.
I watched the second one, and literally it started with a dude falling, and it's like I don't know what's going on now. Like, why is this happening?
Can we agree there's too much going on, like in general? Because like we're just talking about a specific type of movie or show.
Yeah.
There's actually like Shogun was like an amazing. When you said FX, it triggered me.
I heard that
and
was
I was
good.
like, Shogun is incredible.
Yeah.
And I just started watching a couple of shows like literally today. And I was like, these are great shows. But then there's the weeding out process, the shows that suck. And then you throw those out eventually, but it's too much.
Never talked about on this podcast ever. And what was the show that was based on where whoever be like controlling Godzilla in them? Was it called Monarch?
Monarch. Yes, Monarch was a series about Godzilla that I don't think I finished, but it really wasn't as good as it could have been.
Okay.
It got eradicated from me by Godzilla 1 or whatever, the black and white movie that was set.
-1?
Yeah.
What was it called again?
Godzilla -1?
That series kind of just got erased by Godzilla -1, which was perfect.
I saw it in black and white, color, and there was one more way they released it.
Yeah.
Like I saw it every time they re-released it. That was a good ass movie.
Yeah, that was good. The other one was like, oh, they're trying to put Americans in, and they're trying to, it was too much. It was just way too much going on. So, which I think is the case with most series. They could be really tight movies, but of course, streaming demands that you keep people on there and keep them paying and watching and stuff. So I think that's why a lot of good series that are okay could be great movies, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You know what I think? You know what I think they should get into, because my son has really been telling me is about the Ronins of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And did you guys know that they all killed themselves?
The turtle. I was gonna get to that part because I thought the whole series was about the dude trying to figure out who killed his homies or getting revenge on the homies he killed. So eventually,
they all end up committing suicide.
They're ninjas, though. It's not suicide. It's called Heinekini or something like that. It's like an honorable way of dying.
Yeah, when he told me that, he killed my entire childhood because he was reading the comics of it. It killed my childhood because I want to remember Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles as funny and everything, and then he told me the whole, because when I buy him the comic books for it.
Harikari.
Yes, that's what it's called.
Yeah, Harikari.
Oh my God, it's dark.
Seppuku lit, cutting the belly, also called Harikari lit. Aberdeen belly cutting nap.
Who greenlit this? On the comics,
they're like honor. They live by the code of the warrior.
Who greenlit it to be so dark? And is this ever going to be? And then he said that now there's a new baby, so that's why we see the new Ninja Turtles and they're little babies now. Like, who greenlit the Ronin series to mess us up on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
I think people get it messed up because the comics were way darker than the cartoon we got.
But no, I thought it was a toy first.
No.
No. I thought it was a toy first.
It was literally a black and white comic book when it first started. Wasn't even in color. Trust me.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they had to chotrify it for TV.
I did not. Y'all are messing up.
I have no idea. You wasn't born into this. You wasn't there. You wasn't inside.
I was not in a comic book store. Man. I was at the toy store, Toys R Us and KB Toys.
I was born for this.
Yes.
But that's what's so dope, though. That's what it's so dope that we can show up for each other like this, for where somebody is like, yo, I'm really heavy in this side, like, boom, swoop in with the info. because like it's a lot to cover. It's so
It
much
is.
to cover, man. So like, you know, like listen, man, unified we strong, man. I can't wait to see what 2025 has in store.
Me too.
No, absolutely. We're gonna do another show, y'all, for try to do a preview of 2025 if we can pull it together.
Like,
But
you know,
really,
is there one movie that you guys are interested or excited about that's coming out in the New Year's?
Generally, I will admit I am generally interested in what Marvel is gonna do. We had Deadpool and Wolverine, which was a slam dunk to me. Some people didn't like it. It was quirky, it was weird, but overall, I thought it was an amazing quote unquote comeback for Marvel. We have the new Captain America, which is the Falcon, which we'll see. I have faith. Red Hulk is in it. I have faith. And then we have the slate of all the whatever phase we're in. I don't even know what phase we're in.
We still going to phase 5, yeah.
Phase 5, okay. And that's what I have hope for. Aside from that, I will admit I am a little bit interested in what Batman and is Batman coming out next year, or is that 2026?
Yeah, you got 2026 on that one.
Okay. I'm curious about Superman.
The music was great.
Yeah, well, I don't know. We'll see. I don't. Other than that, I gotta think about it more. But I think Marvel is primed for a comeback. I think somebody in that building is really like somebody got upset somewhere. Somebody feels a way about something and they want to put it back the way it should be. You know what I mean? And that's the vibe I'm getting.
Word.
The fact that we know about these reshoots and these things, they're trying hard to put this movie out right, because they certainly weren't doing that with the Eternals or Thor or whatever the last.
You should have did that with the Eternals. Oh God,
absolutely.
Adam Webb.
Yeah, Eternals was like Marvel feeling cocky.
Yeah,
we just drop anything. We'll put some people in it. Y'all know you're gonna see it. You're gonna pay top dollar if you watch us do it. And when like all in all, they got to throw them in there somewhere, because they can't just go away. Like, but I also like, yo, why didn't y'all get involved when Thanos made everybody disappear? We kind of needed y'all.
Right, exactly.
My man said, my man Al said, how many times we gonna get the same Superman story?
Exactly.
But they got the dog in this one. What's the dog's name?
Crypto.
Yeah. Crypto? So this is gonna be different. Crypto is in this one. I'm like, okay. All right, Crypto.
Wait, somebody says they ignored your comment about
your comment about the music. Oh no, Superman music.
What about
it? That music wasn't that good. It was just the Superman theme slowed down. It wasn't nothing special.
Yeah,
wasn't nothing to get credit for. He's just biting on Jordan Peele, to be real with you, James Gunn.
James Gunn was doing that. I think for 2025, I'm really excited about some Lego releases. They got the Nike collaboration that is coming out. I'm so excited about that. I'm also excited about, so everyone that's watching right now, go to my page. I am raising money I'm raising money for the Avengers Tower. It is $500.
And I just want to clarify, she's not raising money for the Avengers Tower to have it rebuilt, or save it like Miracles and Breaking 2. She's raising money because she wants to buy it. She wants to buy Avengers Tower.
I'm also raising money for the Death Star that they're going to be releasing in 2025. It's $1,000.
You gotta have it. You might, you know how much money this is in terms of stocks. I think
I just put in money on my Bitcoin. I just bought some, not the $100,000 Bitcoin, but I'm on Coinbase, and I'm like, how are people making money off of this? I only made a $9 profit.
The thing is, you had to buy heavy early. Yo, man, listen, I remember when Bitcoin first came out and it was like $60 a coin, and I was like, yo, this is stupid. No one's gonna do this.
Right.
And then it wasn't until I saw somebody buy a taco in LA with Bitcoin that I realized that, oh, this is a real thing. And then I bought some, and then it bottomed out at some point and like was worth nothing again at some point. And as soon as I sold my Bitcoin off, it took off to the moon. I was so mad at myself, like, and every time I see it, like, yo, we've reached an all new high. I think it was like $107,000
It's $107,000 right now.
Yeah.
Today, just one coin, one Bitcoin. I think I own like negative 1% of it, and it only went up $9.
At least you got some skin in the game, you know what I'm saying? Because at some point it's gonna be $214,000, and you know what I mean. Like you'll have 18.
Yeah.
By the way, shout out to Mimi Valdez again because the movie Dope came out in 2015, and it had Bitcoin in it, and it was young urban movie, whoop-de-woo. I was like totally freaking stupid. If I had bought it then, I'd be like stupid rich right now. I got a little Bitcoin, and it's like, why do I even have it? It's so little.
They get down with this Dogecoin.
Yeah,
I ain't getting down with nothing. I put money into it. I ain't get it back yet.
You must have bought hot because like I bought Dogecoin when it was like 10 cents.
Okay.
Yeah, I bought Dogecoin when it was like $10 or something.
You bought what?
Is it $10? Dogecoin?
No, Dogecoin is if Dogecoin hit $10, I'd cash out today. And then
hold on. Is Dogecoin the Elon Musk one?
Yeah.
Okay, so I did buy that. I did buy that, and I did sell.
Oh yeah, you gotta get back in. Like anything below 40, buy it, and then when it hit like 55, 60, then sell. Yeah. So there's that. So yeah. So
2025, we really hope that Bitcoin hits, so I can buy this Lego. Everyone, listen to me. I'm dead serious. You could go to my profile, and then you're gonna put in some money on my Lego fund for me to get the Avengers Tower. That is like my number one big. It's dope. Like I would do a build for you, a video. I'll go live to build it just so you could see me build this Lego Avengers Tower.
All right, Queen, hear me out.
I love you.
Because I don't know if anyone's doing this. You should build Legos on OnlyFans.
Yo.
I'm dead ass serious, like fully clothed, right?
Yeah.
And do my nails really pretty, and then like be like, so I am going to build this right here.
You will make more money than all of us, because that's just how the universe works. People like seeing girls do stuff.
They do.
They really do. And I mean, and I know that was a big umbrella when I said that people like seeing girls do stuff. No, but like literally anything, like paint, build Legos.
The wheel pop on the tire. Yeah, I could do ASMR Lego building on OnlyFans, so I could get my Lego Avengers Tower.
Oh, and you can you can mic the sound that a little Lego is separating.
Yes. Click, click, click.
It's a thing.
It's like, what the heck?
Yeah, I'm on to the next show. Actually,
everyone is saying, "Do it, Yanaj Jaha."
Yeah,
all you need is a good Manny Petty. Thank you.
There you go.
So, but I need you all to do that. Just comment. You are going to buy the Avengers Tower for me, and then I will start an OnlyFans for you. And I will do it.
Okay, checkpoints and goals. Everybody needs them. Yeah, I haven't eaten since this morning, so I'm gonna go do that. Yo, man, it's been great. What am I looking for 2025? Shoot, I think we're getting another Creed movie. No, we're not. No, we're not. Yeah, I guess whatever Marvel throws in our lap. Heard there's a Star Wars movie coming, and if I had to wildly throw a plot out there for the new Superman movie. I would like it to be a remake of Superman 3, but with Childish Gambino and Richard Pryor's part.
Yes.
With today's modern effects. That's what I would like.
With an AI twist.
Yeah.
Remember the Richard Pryor one had a robot that was like AI, except it was like, what do you call it? Stop motion animation.
Yeah, I think they was trying. I forgot they was trying to make that like Mr. Milik, somebody whose name you gotta say backwards. There you go. There you go. But that was the best they could do with the technology that they had at the time. So there's like, let's do it this way and have it loosely based off this. Like I'll be watching mad documentaries about 80s stuff. Shout out to Canon Films.
Or what is that one on history? How the toys were created, or how this was. Oh, I love that series.
I was on that show, by the way.
Oh, word?
Which one?
I was on that show talking about cassette tapes, and the other one was I think Nike and Adidas. I can't remember which exactly one, but I was definitely on the one talking about cassette tapes.
Oh, I gotta watch that. I love that show. I watch all of it. It's so
By
good.
the way, that is the hardest show I've ever been on. It is so specific and factual. It's not about your opinion or what you think or anything. It's about history, facts, this date, that person. It was really hard. I had anxiety after that show.
No, that's important, because there's sometimes I'll watch some of those shows and then like one of the talking heads will say something that I know is inaccurate, and I'll be yelling at the TV. It's like, yo, they could ask me. They could, they could ask. Like, I hate everything. Why doesn't nobody call me for things? Like, yo,
I feel like that right now. I was so proud to be on there, but once I left, I was like, get me out of here. I don't want to see y'all ever again. I just want to speak my opinion. Yeah. Not how I felt about cassettes. I walked in there with a few cassettes. I was like, yeah, I got cassettes. You want cassettes? I got cassettes. I got big ones. I got mini cassettes. I got a player. It was like, all right, cool. That's cute. Put your little bag over there and get in front of this camera so we can interrogate you for an hour and a half. So it was so intense, bro. I know they were like, yeah, man, get him out of here.
Those shows will have you walking out of there hating the thing you came to talk about.
No, I don't never want to see a cassette. I hate cassettes. F a cassette.
Don't ever ask me to do the history of pizza.
It's digital now. Digital. We ain't been doing cassettes.
That's probably what I need. I probably need to go on there on the history of a Lego. So maybe that would stop me.
Don't sleep. They're gonna ask you about Lego's dad, the mom, the dog that died, and the brother that fought for the original Legos versus the blocks over here. I'm telling you, they're gonna eat you up. Don't play.
When the Duplo family decided to go private.
Right. Exactly. That's how Nike versus Adidas was. Was it Nike?
Puma.
Puma. Yeah, Puma.
Oh, I'm gonna watch that.
Man, listen, they don't play, bro. They don't play.
The details, man. Well, yo, man, we appreciate everybody who chimed in tonight, man. Whether you're seeing this in real time or seeing it later, shout out to everybody still there. Earth One, Algernon's October. My sister Jocelyn in the chat somewhere, being a secret squirrel. We Us B33, Original Tiki, and all the others that stop by to say hi. We appreciate you. Y'all are part of the squad.
I think we should do this more often, man, because we really had some really good engagement tonight. And for this to be our first one.
Yeah, I think, man, I feel a monthly.
Yeah, I feel a monthly coming, live,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, make sure y'all tell your friends, subscribe. See that little thing? If you in IG, you're going to go to the page, click on the link, subscribe, and tell your friends.
If you speak Spanish, subscribe.
Simón, Simón.
Simón way. Peace and love, y'all. Stay certified. Peace.
Stay certified.